ജാതിഭേദം മതദ്വേഷം ഏതുമില്ലാതെ സർവരും സോദരത്വേന വാഴുന്ന മാതൃകാ സ്ഥാനമാണിത്.
Namaste. After the storm, the sun will shine again. The sun always shines in a blue radiant sky. Means, if everywhere is darkness in your life, don't lose hope. Look ahead and slow down your firm walk, because finally with one good step, the path lights up again. With these beautiful words, I, Athlete Sajeevan, along with my friends, wishing you all a very cheerful day. Prayer purifies our mind and soul. Start your day with positive attitude and always smile to the world. Let us start our day with prayer. Prayer by Anjusri.
ദൈവമേ കാത്തുകൊള്ളുക, കൈവിടാതിന്നു ഞങ്ങളെ. നാവികെന്നീ ഭവാബ്ദിക്കൊരാവിവൻ തോന്നി നിൻപദം. ഒന്നൊന്നായി എണ്ണി എണ്ണി തൊട്ടെന്നും പൊരുളൊടുങ്ങിയാൽ നിന്നിടും ദൃക്ക് പോലുള്ളം നിന്നില സ്പന്ദമാകണം. അന്നവസ്ത്രാദി മുട്ടാതെ തന്നു രക്ഷിച്ചു ഞങ്ങളെ. ധന്യരാക്കുന്ന നീയൊന്നു തന്നെ ഞങ്ങൾക്കു തമ്പുരാൻ. ആഴിയും തിരയും കാറ്റുമാഴവും പോലെ ഞങ്ങളും മായയും നിൻ മഹിമയും നീയുമെന്നുള്ളിലാകണം. നീയല്ലോ സൃഷ്ടിയും സ്രഷ്ടാവായതും സൃഷ്ടിജാലവും. നീയല്ലോ ദൈവമേ സൃഷ്ടിക്കുള്ള സാമഗ്രിയായതും. നീയല്ലോ മായയും മായാവിയും മായാവിനോദനും. നീയല്ലോ മായയെ നീക്കി സായുജ്യം നൽകുമാരനും. നീ സത്യം ജ്ഞാനമാനന്ദം, നീ തന്നെ വർത്തമാനവും ഭൂതവും ഭാവിയും വേറല്ലോതുമൊഴിയും ഓർക്കരുത് നീ. അകവും പുറവും തിങ്ങും മഹിമാവാർന്ന നിൻപദം പുകഴ്ത്തുന്നു ഞങ്ങളങ്ങ്. ഭഗവാനെ ജയിക്കുക ജയിക്കുക മഹാദേവ, ദീനാവനപരായണ. ജയിക്കുക ചിദാനന്ദ, ദയാസിന്ധോ ജയിക്കുക. ആഴമേറും നിൻമഹസാമാഴിയിൽ ഞങ്ങളാകവേ വാഴണം വാഴണം നിത്യം, വാഴണം വാഴണം സുഖം. ഓം ശാന്തി ശാന്തി ശാന്തി.
Like any other profession, there is one day for accountants too, the International Accounting Day, celebrated on 10th of November every year. So, to know more about it, we have with us Gauri NS and Atmaja PS. So, let us hear it from them.
November 10th is designated as International Accounting Day. Does the sight of a ledger book make your head spin? That's why we have accountants to figure it all out. Your school, office, religious institutions, banks and government won't survive with those dedicated number crunchers. That's why we have reserved a day out of the year just to honor and celebrate them. The field of accounting has developed undeniably since its introduction in the pre-modern times. It has made robust advancements throughout the Middle Ages and Renaissance period. The day is celebrated in the anniversary of the publication of a critical work by an Italian mathematician in the 19th century.
An accounting day in San Diego was believed to be held in 1972. This would have been organized by the San Diego chapter of California Society of CPAs to interest young people in pursuing an accounting career. Some remember the Institution of Management Accounting as the original organizers of the event. Earlier, these events were known as accounting career days. In 1976, the professional accountings and finance organizations were invited to participate in this event, and the event became known as Accounting Day. Today, Accounting Day was operated by the Accounting Education Institution. Accounting Day provides plenty of opportunity in the fields of accounting and finance.
Digital items don't contribute knowledge to an owner. Now, we have with us Master Chaitra Shekhar, who will tell us more about what is accounting.
Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about accountancy. So let us start discussing about accounting or accountancy. Accounting or accountancy is the process of recording, classifying and reporting the financial transaction pertaining to a business. It is also known as the language of a business. Accounting helps to improve the performance, planning and control and decision making of an economic entity. Now, I will tell you about Luca Pacioli, who is known as the father of accounting. Luca Pacioli was an Italian mathematician, and he was the first person to publish detailed material on double entry bookkeeping. Bookkeeping is the backbone of an accounting system. Bookkeeping, which is also known as the financial accounting, is the process of recording, summarizing financial information. Bookkeeping involves recording of transactions, example sales, purchases and expenses, which are then summarized and presented in the form of financial statements, which shows the overall health of business. Thank you. And now my friends will discuss more about accounting.
He who does nothing makes no mistake. He who makes no mistakes learns nothing. These are great words said by Luca Pacioli, the father of accounting. Lily Jones is joining with us to tell more about the great Luca Pacioli and his major contributions.
Hi everyone, today I am going to introduce you to a great personality, Luca Pacioli. Most of us don't know who he is, but we depend on what he had invented. He is the father of accounting. Back in 1446, when he was born in the town of Tuscany, a town in Italy, accounting was neither an art nor a science. He grew up to be a mathematician, a monk, a tutor and an accountant. In 1496, in the midst of artistic and economic explosion in the Italian Renaissance, he published his first book called the Summa di Arithmetica, or the summary of arithmetic, geometrics, proportions and proportionalities, so that every man could understand what's in the mind of a mathematician is. But just a small section in the book has changed the future of business and economics forever. Yes, the double entry bookkeeping system became the backbone of the global economy, influencing us from Resonate to till this day. One chapter of his book, called The Details of Calculation and Record Keeping, has educated the readers about the use of ledgers and journals and the need for accounting of assets, liabilities, capitals, income and liabilities. These are the foundations of balance sheet and income statement. He further documents the need for the preparation of trial balance, which is used to prove a balanced ledger that is still open, and how to make year-ending closing entries. What is more surprising is that how many of these concepts are still in play today. The discipline of science and accounting is necessary for the world economy to function well. Without an accurate way to keep tracks of unearned revenue, depreciation, investment and other 1,000 moving parts of business, we can't find out a true financial picture of a company and no way to be confident about its prospects. Without his work, the economy as we know it today could not exist. His description about double entry bookkeeping has given rise to modern day accounting, accurate bookkeeping and overall growth of industry and trade. Even 525 years later, the same double entry system continues to be the backbone of the global economy. Every day, each commercial transaction from Silicon Valley to Singapore is a tribute to the genius Luca Pacioli. Thank you.
Life is like accounting. Everything must be balanced. We have Angita P and Nigita Hari who will take us through the history of accounting.
A very warm welcome to all.
Today, we are here to present on the topic History of Accounting. When we look on history of accounting, one of its major aspects is barter system. Early men used to gather whatever he needed from the land around him. But what if one family had something that the other wanted? They could give them something in exchange for what they needed. And this system was known as barter system. Bartering is a very old system of trade. It was the sole form of purchasing goods and services between individuals earlier before the invention of currency. When we look on advantages of barter system, it is surprising to know that in barter system there is no concentration of economic power in a few rich hands. Moreover, in barter system, people produce goods just to meet the needs of the society. Even though bartering was a very old system of trade, it was still used for many centuries before the invention of currency. But imagine if one had a brand new toy and the other had a toy which is torn and does not work at all. See, bartering had limitations. To make sure that we are always able to pay for what we needed, people came up with the idea of money. Money is a medium of exchange. It allows us to pay for whatever we need to live. People started using many things as money. The Arthashastra by Chanakya describes all the coins used in the kingdom. As civilization grew, trade also increased, and the amount which are need to be exchanged also increased. Soon it was not possible to tally so much money. And this was when the first era of leather pad and paper currency invented. China was the first one to invent currency. And soon after that, in the 1st century BC, the first coins resembling the current coins were invented. The first metals used to produce these coins were silver, gold and copper. Like gold and other precious metals, money also had worth because it resembled some value. Money has changed substantially since the ages of screens and shells. But one of its main character or function hasn't changed at all. Thank you. And now we have Ankita here to present on the topic History of Accounting.
The history of accounting or accountancy can be traced to ancient civilizations. The early development of accounting dates back to ancient Mesopotamia and is closely related to developments in writing, counting and money and early auditing system by the ancient Egyptians and Babylonians. By the time of the Roman Empire, the government had access to detailed financial information. In India, Chanakya wrote a manuscript similar to a financial management book during the period of the Mauryan Empire. His book, Arthashastra, contained few detailed aspects of maintaining books of account for a sovereign state. The Italian Luca Pacioli, recognized as the father of accounting and bookkeeping, was the first person to publish a work on double-entry bookkeeping. The modern profession of the chartered accountant organized in Scotland in the 19th century. Accountants often belonged to the same associations as solicitors who often offered accounting services to their clients. Early modern accounting had similarities to today's forensic accounting. Accounting being to transition into an organized profession in the 19th century with local professional bodies in England merging to form the Institute of Chartered Accountants in England and Wales in 1880s. Thank you.
Gayatri Menon is presenting a beautiful poem to entertain us.
Commerce, commerce, commerce. If commerce were a planet, it would have been Earth, with its landforms being the branches of commerce. If commerce were a flower, it would have been rose, the finest and the most beautiful. If commerce were a period of your life, it would have been teenage, undergoing fast changes. The magic of commerce is divine. Those who understands it earns, and those who don't pays.
Art speaks where words are unable to explain. We have students of 11th and 12th who has displayed their artistic skills Let us have a look at what they have to present. Thanks is a simple word, but within these letters hidden are special feelings. So, I invite Arya Vimanan for the vote of thanks.
Oh, very warm namaste to respected principal ma'am, teachers and all my dear friends present here. It's my privilege saying vote of thanks and acknowledging the work done by each and every one. I would first of all like to thank the Almighty for His blessings. Oh, very big thank you to Principal Ma'am and Vice Principal Ma'am. I wholeheartedly thank Sri Lakshmi Ma'am for her ideas and elegance of explaining each and everything. A special thanks to my dear friends who's worked really very hard and brought this program to a great success. And a sincere thanks to all the audience present here. Last but not the least, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Hope you all liked our assembly. Thank you and have a great day ahead.